Peace and supreme wellness, everyone. It is Takesha, and I wanted to check in with everyone, um, talk about a few things that's going on in cannabis and the industry, what's up with me, and see how everyone's doing and keeping up. Okay, so first off, I wanted to get into Black Women Who Blaze and Black Women Who Blaze as a network. The reason why it was created was really for Black women like myself and other women as well, but specifically Black women like myself who are coming out and have come out of the cannabis closet with our consumption and our use to help to get rid of stereotypes and stigmas regarding the plant and the use of it amongst minorities. That was the main thing. Also, to highlight Black women in the cannabis industry who are very few, but are blazing the industry in the entrepreneurship sector, as well as the medical marijuana sector, and as medical marijuana physicians as well, and advocates. So I am a certified cannabis advocate through Normal, and I do advocate for the safe access of medical marijuana for patients that need it to consume for health reasons, and also for adult use as well, for the safe adult access to um, safe tested marijuana, lab tested cannabis rather, for adult use. So I'm an advocate for it. Cannabis is medicine. It is a plant. It does help. So I'm moving forward and pioneering for my I would say generation and my group, um, to be one of those to step out and say, that we are not abusing something that is here for us to use for the benefit of bringing our bodies back into balance and things as such. But further down the line, I'll get into that. But again, like I said, Black Women Who Blaze is a network and a platform created for Black women. So if you are a Black woman who consumes cannabis and you have a story to tell about how it has helped you, please contact me and let's chat. Let's have a virtual, or, now we are starting to do in person things. We can meet up and speak about your story and how it's helped you. And maybe you can help someone else that's in the same situation utilize cannabis safely for their healing and balancing. Okay. And so also, we know that cannabis is now legal in 21 US territories and states. So if you are in a state who has now legalized it for you to use as an adult 21 and over, hooray, hooray. So now what's probably going to happen is um, they're setting up ways for you to be able to purchase it safely and know that you have lab tested, um, safely grown um, cannabis. All right, sorry, I got a little brain fart, but New York, my home state, has legalized it. So I'm just excited about that. New Jersey as well. I see Virginia's on its way. There's some Alabama done some things medically, South Dakota, and some other U.S. territories as well. So it's moving right along, and now there is a bill that has been, I think, resubmitted, and it's being revisited federally. So, federal use, federal legalization rather, is on its way. And I, employ you to, I would say, write your constituents. If you are an advocate for legalization, definitely write them and let them know that you know and feel that cannabis is helpful, okay? And you want it legalized, okay? And we also, in legalizing it and people making all sorts of money from it, we also want to, okay, make sure that it is equitable for minorities and people of color, women especially, and Black women, Black men, brown, also to be able to utilize cannabis in the entrepreneurs sector as well, and find funding. Okay, find funding for their endeavors as well. And then we would also want to make sure that we speak up and advocate for those who have been wrongly convicted for nonviolent marijuana offenses. Okay, that are have spent their lives in jail, have torn apart families for a plant that is healing people the world over, okay? Healing their minds, their bodies, and their spirit. So, Black Women Who Blaze, we advocate for cannabis, we advocate for expungement, we advocate for medicinal use as patients as well, and we advocate for safe recreational use for 21 uh, and over adults. All right. So that's my spiel on Black Women Who Blaze, but I am also a cannabis health and wellness coach. And so I created Afro Canna Holistic specifically to combine my research and skills in herb crafting with my knowledge and formulations of cannabis. I would say medicines, tinctures, and salves, and things like that that I've utilized for myself to help those who are now in legal markets or medicinal markets and now have the card or have access to it. Being 21 and over and can go and purchase it. What is it that you're purchasing? How can I utilize it best? So at Afro Canna Holistic, I advocate for conscious cannabis consumption and to help you find the right sweet spot and balance with cannabis. And, if you know anything about cannabis, you know that it's multifaceted. She's a sacred plant. She definitely um, can make you balance and heal and fulfilled in areas that you really wouldn't expect one plant to be able to do. So that in combination with other herbs and supplements and proper nutrition and mindset and lifestyle changes, cannabis can change your life. So at Afro Canna Holistic, you can sign on with me with my program, and I can help guide you into conscious cannabis consumption and utilizing the plant properly, with whether you're using the THC cannabinoid or CBD or CBG, activated or not activated as well. There's so many ways that the plant can be used. There's so many ways that craft hemp. It doesn't have to be actually the one that has the intoxicating effects. It can be just craft hemp. Derived CBD that you utilize that doesn't intoxicate you, that doesn't give you the euphoria, but it balances so many different areas of your body, not just your mind and your spirit, but specific areas in your body where you can tap into your endocannabinoid system and find resolve for pain and aches and ailments and just dis-ease and inflammation. So that's what I do at Afro Canna Holistic. I help you to guide you into tapping into finding your own balance. Um, I don't do the healing, you do the healing work. I just help. Okay. And so that is my spiel. I wanted to let you know what was going on with legalizations happening, and you having questions or what is going to happen with weed and cannabis or marijuana. Yes, it's moving right along. And if you are a consumer, come on out and let people know that there's nothing wrong with your cannabis consumption. If you have THC overconsumption, that can be balanced out if you hit me up at Afrocanna Holistic, and I can help you to balance your overconsumption and find the right way to utilize cannabis for your wellness. Okay. Peace, love, and light.